Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back. So I'm super excited for this video because it's a collab with my friend Annki, as you can see from the title. Annki and I have been friends for over a year now. We met by chatting on Instagram. She commented on one of my looks and said it was amazing that someone of my age was wearing colourful makeup, something along those lines, and I was like, my reaction was not good. I was like, well, why can't somebody my age wear makeup? Because I'm a true believer in whatever the age you are, you can wear what the hell you like. So I went back with some disgruntled sort of answer to that, and she didn't mean that at all. She meant, you know, that it's a fabulous thing that I'm able to express myself with makeup at my age the way I want to, and she applauded that. So it's so easy to sort of get the tone wrong, isn't it, when you see a message or whatever, and I'm so defensive of being able to do whatever I want with my makeup. But it started a friendship that has continued, and we comment on each other's posts all the time, and we chat on Instagram. And if I'd have known back then, you know, what a sweetheart she is, I would have realised that, you know, she meant it only in the nicest possible way. So she is such a sweetheart. If you don't know her, she does amazing looks, beautiful bright looks with blues and greens. She does eyebrows that match her hair, and her hair is either blue or purple, or, you know, she can really rock these incredible colours. She's so talented at it, and her pictures, I'm just in awe of those close-up eye pictures that she posts. So look at her Instagram, guys, if you do nothing else, because, I mean, her channel's amazing as well, but look at her Instagram, because her flat lay pictures, her close-up eye pictures, all of it is just so inspiring to me, and has been an inspiration to me from the beginning of my kind of journey into colourful makeup that I began about a year or so ago on Instagram. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to collab with Annki, because she is a true friend of mine, and I like my collabs to be with people that I've got that true connection with, but also because she's amazingly talented, and I think she'll do something completely different to me, but I think we'll both come up with some awesome looks with the concept that we've chosen. So what we're doing is, to get to the point really, this has been a hell of a long intro and I'm getting worse at that, but I saw Betty Jean, Beautbean, do a collaboration doing an album inspired look, and she did a look based on Halsey's Badlands album, and I loved that video, and I've watched it a couple of times since, because I just love how she pulled in all the different colours from different palettes, and it wasn't about, you know, promoting this palette or showing you that palette. It was just really about creating a bomb eye look that, you know, that she really enjoyed doing. So I wanted to do that, and you know, my channel is named Vinyl Beauty, so, you know, I have to kind of play to that. And at the beginning of starting my channel, that was one of the ideas I had, is that I would do album inspired, and then I saw Betty Jean's video come up, and I was like, why didn't I do that before her? So I'll credit her down below, because I saw her video before obviously I've done mine. But so when I was chatting to Annki, she was like, oh, a lot of her albums are quite dark and blacks and reds and things, and it's not her makeup style. And I said, well, that might be good, because that will push you out of your comfort zone. So I don't know what album she's chosen. We're not choosing the same one. We're choosing whatever speaks to us, and choosing whatever makeup we want to use to create it. So that's super exciting to me. So which album have I chosen? Well, you know already if you've looked at the title, but I have the vinyl for it here, and it's this one. So let me just scooch back a bit so I can actually get it all into frame. So this is the album. So it's by Melanie Martinez, and it's the album Cry Baby, and it's just beautiful artwork in it. And look at the artwork inside that. This is why I love vinyl so much, just collecting it, just the visuals of it. So I don't know if Annki's going to show vinyl on her video, or whether she'll be showing a CD or just showing the picture of the album cover. It doesn't have to be vinyl, it was just album art inspired. But I thought, as I'm a vinyl lover, I'll show you this. So I wanted to do it because I've still got the remnants of my pink hair. It's almost gone, but I thought while I'm still rocking that pink hair, I'll do something pink, because a lot of my collection is black and red. I've got a lot of heavy metal, I've got some older kind of 80s stuff, but it's all very black and grey and not much colour in it. But this one has got a lot of colour in it. So So yeah, so we've got, if I kind of bring it in a little bit, I don't know if I can get it to focus because it's messing with my white balance really badly. But you've got the picture there of her face there, and you've got obviously black, and you've got like a pinky red. She's wearing red lips, which I think I'll probably finish my look with. And then I'm going to take inspiration from the pink background, the blue of the wording there, and then we've got some sort of bluey purples along the bottom there. There's some little houses and everything in like a sea, it looks like. So yeah, so there's a few little colours to play with, and I've got my blue top on and my pink hair, so I think I'm going to create a whole aesthetic with the look, so I'm super excited to do it. Right, so what I'm going to do is just show you the products that I am going to be pulling in, and there's a lot of them, but if you want to recreate anything similar, just search through your collection, see what you've got. I'm sure you've got things that you could maybe make this work with, if you so desire. I mean, you might just want to just watch and not create, I don't know. But I recently bought this, which is the Beautbean Paradise palette, and I want to give it another chance. I had problems using it, but I didn't pack it over a white base, so I want to use it again, and I want to use that particular shade, which is a pinky purple. So it's a duo Creme, it's really beautiful. So I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be using the Affinity palette from Certifeye because I want to pull in a couple of the blue shades out of that. So those ones. And then couldn't do a blue look with pastels in it without pulling in my favourite pastel palette, the Creepy Cute, and I want to use Cold Shoulder, which is just the most beautiful pastel blue. Then I've got some interesting bits and pieces that I don't use very much, or I've never used on my channel, I don't think. So I've got the Sigma Creme de Couture palette, which is another pastel palette, which has some beautiful shades in it. And out of this one, I'm probably going to pull the purpley pink tones. I'm going to be making it up as I go along because I haven't rehearsed the look or anything, so we'll just see what happens and what works with what. But I've also got one of the little Stila shadows as well. Just put it that way so I don't blind you. And I'm going to use that and try and create an interesting lower lash line with a bit of an extended wing with that. So yeah, got lots to play with. Oh, and I also want to use the Jeffree Star Diva lipstick to create a liner on my upper lids as well. So I'm going to be doing all sorts in this look. So just going to get proper creative. So without further ado, because I'm looking at my counter of how long I've been talking, and so far it's 8 minutes. So I think I want to get some eyeshadow on my eyes, so I'm just going to scooch you in. Right, to start off the look, I'm going to start in my inner corner there, and I'm going to go in with Cold Shoulder, and I've got a very skinny, fluffy pencil brush to do that. And I've already primed my eyes with the NYX Jumbo pencil so that I've got a white base down. But this shadow doesn't need much help. It's a really beautiful blue. So I'm just starting off my look with that in my inner corner kind of crease area, and I'm not going too far down because I am going to cut the crease so that I can get maximum space to pack those shimmery duo chromes on my eyelids. I don't think that Annki does cut creases, so you won't be seeing a cut crease in her look, I don't think. So that's probably as much of that colour as I want down, but it's just started off the look nicely for me there. So then I'm going to wipe off the brush just on a makeup towel, because this brush will be really useful, I think, for creating the shape that I want. So next I'm going to go into Lavender Honey, which is this one. I'm just going to carry on that line that I've started to create in my crease with that shade. Then I'm going to go into that blue Hussein from the Affinity 2. I'm fairly sure Annki's got this palette, so whether she's doing anything blue or green, I can't wait to see what she does and which album that she goes for. But I know that she's into her music because her videos always have really good music in the background. I'm just trying to create a bit of a triangle kind of shape in my outer corner there without using any tape, so it's not working out too badly, I don't think. These are really good shadows in this Affinity palette, so they're easy to work with. Yeah, so I know, as I say, Annki filmed hers, because she's organised and I'm not, a week or two ago I think. Well, I always leave mine like today is Saturday, and when you see this, if you see it when it first goes up, it's going up on Sunday, so the day before, and I'm like changing my decision on which album to do it on right at the last minute. Because I was going to do something pretty goth inspired, black and red, and I've done similar looks to that recently, and I just wanted to do something else. Right, we're looking suitably crazy at the moment, but that's fine because hopefully it'll all work out in the end. I'm just going to go back into the Creme de Couture and use Cassis, which is the more purpley colour, just where I've got the pinky shade meeting the blue. Given me a better fade from one to the other, I think. And then back into that lavender honey that I started with, just to get that to blend. Okay, then to blend that up towards my brow, I'm going to use Cherry Blossom out of this palette, which is a really light, cool toned pastel pink. Taking that on a lot fluffier brush. Just using that really to soften the edges all the way around of those shades that I've put down. I don't use this palette very often, and I should probably use it more because it's really pretty shades in there. Beginning to come together now. It's taken a little while to get the effect that I want. Blending is not my strong point, I have to say. One thing that I love about Annki's channel is she really uses her makeup. She's got probably a lot less palettes than I do because I'm crazy and I buy so many. And she uses them, and that's what they're for, isn't it? She actually, I mean, the September Rose Slush palette I think is one of her favourites. I've seen her use that on a number of occasions, and she's created so many beautiful looks out of it, and it does make you consider to yourself that, you know, we're all buying new things, but you could probably do a lot of it with the things that you have. But it is lovely getting new things, I'm not going to lie. Just going to go back in and just intensify the outer corner with the blue shade from the Certifeye palette. Kind of a little bit obsessed with this kind of shape at the moment. I blended a little, but kind of graphic in the outer corner. Okay, so that's kind of the foundations for the crease laid down in the outer corner. So I'm going to cut my lid space now, but do it with the NYX Glitter Primer rather than with concealer. I'm just literally going to paint that over my entire lid space. Okay, now that's done, I'm going to go in with the two shades I want to use from this palette. So I'm going to go in with the pink, this one here, they don't have names, so this one on the front parts where the blue is, and then when we get to where the pink is, I'm going to try using the blue shade, so I sort of use both. Now this is working a lot better than it worked for me when I last used this palette, because I've got glitter glue down, but I've got a white base as well. I might be wrong, but I don't think that Annki will do pastels either. The colours I always see her use are really vibrant purple, blue, green, pinks as well. And she loves lipsticks. And she's got amazing lipsticks, like from the more interesting brands out there, so Baby Black Beauty, and I know she's got some of the Lethal Cosmetic ones, Black Moon, all of the ones that I'm itching to try. She's got a lot of their interesting colours and she rocks them so well. I'm loving that pastel pink, that's beautiful. I'm gonna go for blue, but I think, I'm not sure if that one's a matte or a shimmer. We're going to find out. No, it's a matte. It's difficult to tell. They've got a waveform and you can't tell. I think I'll go in with that one instead. That one's cool. It's got a bit of a violet-y shift to it, I think. Another thing I've been liking doing just lately is putting a paler colour in the outer corner of my lid, which I know is a bit bizarre, but just been enjoying that. It's a bit messy there in the outer corner, but I'll cover that with the wing anyway. Okay, now I'm going to do my lower lash line, and to do that I've got the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Chaos. I'm going to take that in my waterline, but I'm also going to drag that up underneath that shape that we created, because I'm going to use that as a base for that Stila shadow that I'm going to put down. Okay, looking really strange now, but we're still halfway through. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is use that shade, the one that's a bit more glittery. I'm going to use an angled liner brush. I'm going to take some on the brush and then spray it. And then I'm going to use that to create a wing shape there. And then I'm going to pull that wing down into that area, I think. So I'm just joining it up with my lid there. And then for the inner part of my lid space there, I want to line it with Diva. It's Jeffree's formula for lipsticks are okay to use on the eyes. So I've just taken a fair bit of that just on a liner brush. And just line that front part there. It's difficult to show you because I always have to hold my lid down to make that work for me. And the same thing on the other eye. That's brought us a little pop of pink back in, which is nice. Okay, so that's the look to this point. So what I'm going to do is hop off camera and I'm going to do mascara, and I'm also going to put my lipstick on, which will change up the look entirely, and then I'll be back with you to finish up the video. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. And here's the inspiration, so hopefully I did it justice. This is one of the my favourite albums in my collection, so I hope so. And this has been super fun to do. I've really had a ball doing this one. This is what makeup is all about for me. Would I go out in this look? Probably. But it's not the most wearable everyday look, of course not. But the whole point of makeup to me is to express yourself, be creative, and just do something fun with it. And I've had a ball doing it, as I say, and I'm sure that Annki will have done too, because she's a creative soul like me and she loves putting interesting colour combos together. So I'm so excited to see what she's done. I've no idea, as I say, the colour scheme, the album, what palettes, anything that she's done. We've not discussed it. We're going to just watch each other's videos when they drop and see what each other have done. So that's going to be super fun. So if you're from my channel and you've never been to Annki's channel, please go and check her out. She's an absolute sweetheart, so talented, so lovely as well, such a nice person. And if you're from Annki's channel and you've come over to see me, then thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've made it all the way through the tutorial, then thank you so much. If you'd like to be subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love to have you. I do crazy eye looks like this quite often. I do lots of other things as well. I do tags, I do Throwback Thursdays, I do product reviews. I'm on a bit of a low buy at the moment, so I'm playing with the makeup that I've got. I'm really enjoying the process of doing that. So if you're down for that, as I say, hit that subscribe button and then bell notification and come along for the ride. But other than that, guys, that's really all I've got time for today. So hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.